Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our live challenge announcement for this week.
Hello.
I'm going to pass you straight over to Stuart, who's going to run through what we've got this week.
Bang me on the head. Right. Okay. So this week, your meeting, of course, is on Thursday. I don't know how many weeks it is now. We're in about 11, 12 weeks. I don't know. But this
crazy
week,
how many it is.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So hopefully you're still keen to come and join us on this Thursday, usual times. But we've got something a bit different this week, which is going to be good. So Steve, I'll move on to the next slide, and that is we've got a live cooking session, and that's going to be led by a professional cooking teacher. Just trying to remember what her name was. What was the name, Steve?
Steph.
Steph, that was it. Steph's going to join us and via Zoom as is usual. And she's going to talk us through cooking some chocolate brownies. So that's going to be a hardship, isn't it? I mean, chocolate brownies. So you'll have had an email telling you what the ingredients are. So if you can make sure you've got access to those ingredients you can see on the screen and the equipment so that you can make it. More importantly, you need the kitchen to be free because you're going to be taking it over and you're going to be cooking. So, but the good news is anybody that is feeling aggrieved that you're in the kitchen, you're making them some chocolate brownies. So it's a win-win. So so that should be good. So come along and join us and be ready to occupy the kitchen and let's do some cooking. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I've ever made chocolate brownies, but yeah. So it's not a massive list of ingredients, but again, make sure you've got those ingredients to hand. And the last thing is the walnuts or whatever you want to put into the chocolate brownies. But yeah, so pretty simple.
I guess it's worth mentioning if you've got any dietary requirements that aren't already covered in that, because I think it's fairly. I mean, there's no dairy or anything in there, so no. I think it should cater for a lot of requirements. But if you've got something that isn't, and get in touch and we'll
you'll be expert on what you can eat and what you can do. But work yourself around that. So that's the what we're going to be doing on Thursday. So let's look at another challenge for you. And again, let's keep with the cooking theme. So the idea was that between now and Wednesday midnight, can you cook something? So a bit of a bake-off type thing, but you're choosing your own category. Bake something that you can decorate and blow our minds with your creativity. So as an example on there, there's cupcakes, but I say you can do something sweet or you can do something savoury. It's up to you. But more importantly, we'd love to see some creativeness with your design and hopefully something that'll make us chuckle as well. So that is your challenge. And on OSM, if you can drop just a photo or two or as many as you want of what you are getting up to. So it'd be good to see some of you photos of actually making it. And then more importantly, what the outcome of your culinary skills are. But yeah, look forward to seeing that. Anything else you want to add on that, Steve?
No, I don't think so. I think, yeah,
quite straightforward. Yeah. So if you've got any questions, use the chat to ask away,
and or Discord if you prefer not to use the chat. We're keeping an eye on both of them. Although there's a bit of a delay in the system, so we might not see them for another 10 seconds or so after you post them. Everybody seems very quiet today. I don't know what that's about.
Is it the Monday feeling and another week of being in this situation? But hopefully you're all okay, and if you're dealing with your college work or whatever, you're getting on okay with that as well. So you've still got time to ask questions, but we'll just move on. Hopefully, so there'll be a bit of time. It might be at the end. And so we've probably got about a good hour's worth of cooking. But if you want to lead a game, I thought Charles's stand-up, sit down was quite funny last week. So that was a good one. If you've got anything else that you want to do, then please let us know. And as usual, again, always don't give us your ideas on what we can do with our weekly meetings and challenges and things. They're your meetings, guys and gals. So if you've got something in particular you want to do, let us know.
Yeah.
And then the last side, we've got a quiz coming up, which is a cooking themed quiz, well, a foodie quiz. But again, if we could just mention the virtual camp, it's definitely looking like the first weekend in July. But we'd love some of you explorers to put yourselves forward to help organise that, and at least give us the sorts of things you want to get on do on that weekend, and how you want it to run, whether you want it to Friday to Saturday, Saturday to Sunday, all those sorts of things. You can make a big difference. So give us your thoughts. But we need to crack on and start organising that, because it's not that not only a couple of weeks away. So that was that.
Do we have a date for that yet, Stu?
Yeah, so the first weekend of July, is that the 4th?
So that's the weekend of the 3rd to the 5th, although it might not be the whole weekend, depending on, like Stuart says, what you want to do.
Yeah, and we'll obviously put an invite out for it on OSM, but and that could be a way of you volunteering as well. But just let us know and shout up Thursday or whenever. Okay, so that was that, and I think
Cool.
Pretty much, unless there's any questions.
I know the chat is working because Charles has said I.
Or maybe he liked his name check.
So it's, yeah, we haven't had any questions yet. So I guess you can always put them in the chat and we'll get to them after the quiz. In the meantime,
it's not complicated, and we normally get asked the question
to go for the quiz.
Yeah, we normally get asked the question, can leaders do it? Absolutely, leaders can do it. Okay, Steve, you want me to go to
if you want to, I'll shuffle the screens around and
bit of shuffling.
Okay, so hopefully now you guys can see quiz there.
And how many should I expect to join?
Well, we've got 6 people watching at the moment, so plus me, I'm gonna give the quiz a go. I'm terrible at quizzes.
Well, I'm going to shut up because I said I'm terrible, and for some fluke I managed to crap last week's, but hey ho.
I'll just put the banner up there as well so we can see.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mixture, but it's definitely a food thing. So if you haven't eaten tonight, you're probably going to be hungry by the end of this quiz.
Yeah, so right now I'm one of 2 people by the looks of it.
So please come and join us, guys. We've got 20 questions, 20 foodie questions. I'll wait until we've got 4 or 5. But 3 at the moment.
Okay. We've got a question. Charles says, "Where is everyone?"
Charles, that's down to you to find out, mate. So we've got 4. Are we going to start with 4, or do you reckon there's another one in there?
Give it a little bit longer.
People have got multiple connections.
Oh, Sean's appeared. He seems quite enthusiastic about the quiz, and Charles seems quite enthusiastic about Sean having appeared.
It's not quite a head-to-head.
Oh, we got 5 users. I reckon we wait until it ticks up to 6.
Okie dokie. And if anybody in the chat wants to tell us what they're thinking they might make as the challenge, that'd be interesting to see as well.
Maybe, but do they want to keep it a secret?
Well, that's true. Good point. Good point. Yeah, we've got 6 in. So shall I click away and start the quiz?
Yeah, go for it. I think.
Okay.
Charles joined the wrong quiz. Oops.
So we start off in Italy with about
20 questions this time. This could go on a while.
Got someone called Yo Yo Yo. Oh, good to see Edie's name on there as well. That's good. Not
Oh.
concentrate on the names.
Okay, most people got that one.
Yeah, well done. Well done. What did I do next?
I hope I got that one right.
Can't beat a bit of Nutella.
Yeah. Why do people call it chocolate spread?
I don't know.
I guess it's chocolate.
Nutella donut, Camp Donuts. That's a definite.
I was panicking then because I thought people could see the answer on my screen, but no, it's your screen that's being shared.
Oh, 100%. Well done. What was next?
Zenith's back this week.
Good to see you, Zenith.
I'm just hoping I can steal the win this time, but I don't know. I get a few questions that I can do, and then there's just a load of I know some oddly specific facts, but not.
Oh, that was a bit of a mixed one.
Yeah.
See who's leading after that one. Who's Yo Yo Yo? Is that Charles?
I don't know. I think Chazza is Charles.
Oh,
So,
of course he is. Yeah, this is a fruit. It's not a vegetable. And it's a fruit because it's got seeds in it.
Or because it's a kind of plant that a part of the plant that would normally have seeds in it. Because bananas are fruit, and
same with
just
cucumber.
not to have any seeds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you had your tea, Steve? Are you hungry yet?
I'm not so good at specific kind of desserts. I think this might be where I start dropping off the leaderboard.
How many questions do you normally do? I did 20. Is that what you mean?
I normally do 10.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, we're in for a marathon tonight, guys. Oh, a bit of a mixed bag there. Yeah, pavlova.
Yeah.
The mess is one that's all smashed up. This is my favourite fish.
This.
And if you buy fish, this is quite a cheap fish as well.
Yeah, I think I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, one of my favourites.
I hope Fish Slap gets this one right. Yeah.
It's the mackerel.
Yeah, so I realised that straight after clicking sardine.
Oh, I expect 100% on this one. And which is the most expensive? Can't think.
Good question.
I think it might be the T-bone. I'm not sure. Between the T-bone and the ribeye, but I think the T-bone is the most expensive. Looking good.
Unfortunately, I could not catch up with Charles. Damn it.
Oh, Charles has jumped into the lead.
Yeah, and Sean's not very far behind. I think I've seen this one in a meme, which probably means I got it wrong.
Okay, did you see the news? How many hours people were queuing for McDonald's on the drive-in? Amazing.
Yeah, so the meme, if it helps, is something like the official KFC Twitter account follows 11 random people. Oh, that's an interesting one. I think I'll have to go for that one. Yeah, so it's the 5 Spice Girls and 6 guys called Herb. Oh, I'm currently in the lead. I don't know if I'm going to stay there after this one.
It's Subway.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
That's
But
surprising.
Charles also got it wrong, so I'm good.
Yeah, so when Subway came up, I thought, I nearly put up their bread selection, and you had to name the different ones. So we're halfway through, and we've got Steve in the lead. Will he still be in the lead? Well, actually, this is the halfway question, isn't it?
Oh, apparently. Apparently, I'm not. Yeah, I feel like it's all going to go to pot in the second half, but we'll see.
You never know. You never know. Charles is waiting in the wings, as is Sean. It's quite close. It's quite close.
Yeah. Who is Yo 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 Yo? Do we know?
No. Yeah, I wish it was Mary Berry.
Poor Zenith this week.
I think Mary Berry's language is slightly better than Mr. Ramsey. I would definitely be hungry by now if I hadn't already eaten.
Yeah, I've already eaten.
It's the onion bhaji.
Yeah.
My neighbours do a fantastic pakoras, and when they make pakoras, I get a knock on the door and a plate of pakoras. Fantastic.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
And the picture's not a clue. You're getting there's a bit of a gap there now. What's happened to Chazza?
I don't know. Okay. I'll take that as a win on that one. I still want to find out who Yo 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 is. That's a good question. It's been a while since I ate breakfast cereal, so hopefully some of the younger generation can catch up on this one.
There you
go.
Rice Krispies Snap Crackle Pop.
This is another one of those ones that I think I randomly heard at some point, but I have no idea.
Fish Flap has appeared. Who's Fish Flap? Do you know who Fish Flap is, Steve?
I'm sure we have done before, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
I'm glad it's not kidney beans. Don't think
So
that'd be popular.
else by the looks of those scores.
I'll have to look up cannellini.
Oh. Fish Slap is James.
Of course, Worcester sauce was made by mistake. It was some stuff left down in a cellar.
Yeah, a bit like penicillin, you mean?
Yeah. And then they had to work out, well, what did we leave down in the cellar?
Oh, that was a good guess. That was a good guess. Oh, I should know this.
All I know is every chocolate bar these days is smaller than it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, which I guess there's a good side to that, but also
Well, I suppose so.
it's not helpful if you end up eating 2 because you want that much chocolate.
Although they've started doing triples now, haven't they? The good old Whisper. So that's three more questions to go.
Oh.
Now they've started using 2 colours on their bags, they're even getting trickier.
Yeah. I haven't had Walkers in like years.
It's my favourite flavour.
I think the pink can kind of narrow it down to one of 2. And yeah, those 2 that people have picked.
Smoky bacon.
Ready salted would be a bit more red, and then yeah. Oh. I sort of read that as singers for a second, like Pink and Lady Gaga.
When I went back to check, I thought, what about Lady Gaga? Oh no, I haven't.
But yeah.
One question to go.
One question to go. Come on, Sean, you can do it. Hopefully some of you guys know this one because we've got some at Explorers.
We certainly have. Done some mean things in those before now. I nearly said the word. Bread and crumbles.
Right, by the time people hear it, they'll.
It'd be great to be using them again quite soon. But hey. So who's? Oh, Steve. It looks like you crashed it in the end. You did it.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, Edie was 6th. Zenith.
Yeah. Zenith says, "Well played. His streak has been broken." Yeah. Yeah. So, sorry for your loss, Zenith. But after winning like 3 in a row, it was probably about time.
Now, I hope you enjoyed that bit of food. Hopefully, made you hungry. You'll be raiding the fridge after this, probably. If I could find a plate of onion bhajis, that would be very tempting. But hey ho. So looking forward to Thursday. Looking forward to a bit of cooking and seeing everybody's kitchens, because we haven't tended to be in people's kitchens. So that'll be interesting to see. And hopefully, go for the challenge. Cook something during the week. And give us some laughs with your creativity as far as decorating, whether it's cupcakes, whether it's well, as I say, it's a bit of a bake-off, so you can choose what you cook as long as you can decorate it a bit. But thanks for joining us this evening. Hope you enjoyed the quiz. We'll say goodbye. Anything else from you, Steve?
I think just to say, bring some games on Thursday. So if you've got a game that we've already played that you like, then yeah, feel free to run it for us. If there's another one that we maybe haven't played yet but you think might go down well, then yeah, that would also be awesome. And then, like Stuart said, make sure you get in touch about the camp and all that kind of stuff.
Interesting. Some of the young leaders I know that have been getting involved in other sections, there might be some games that have been popular there that you can bring over to us as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Zenith is saying next week is going to be on form for the quiz.
Oh, is he? Right, okay. He could write the quiz.
Yeah, that reminds me what I was going to say. Yeah. Thank you, Stuart, for writing the quiz this week. Gave me a bit of a break. And I needed it because things were falling down at work a little bit. But yeah, so far it's all been like leaders creating quizzes. So if we can get some Explorer written quizzes or some Explorer ideas going into quiz, that would be awesome for next week or the week after. And yeah, we do like to keep them on theme, but they don't have to be if we'd rather have an explorer run quiz that might not be quite on the same theme rather than another boring leader one. Not that I'm calling yours boring, Stu. Mine were starting to get boring. Cool. I think we're managing to lose all of our viewers. We're down to 2 now, so I think time we say goodbye.
That's probably us. Cheers, guys.
Cool.
Bye.
Thanks. See ya.